So is this news true that you were invited in FIFA World Cup and you accepted the invitation and went to Qatar and gave dawah? Jazakallah khairan. Sir, please make dua for us. You are my hero since my childhood, since 2008. And regarding anyone attending, going to Qatar, as far as I am concerned, yes, I was there in Qatar during the World Cup season. During the full month of the World Cup, I was there. I was there earlier, more than a month earlier than the World Cup started, and a month later, so I was there for a few months in Qatar. Now, can anyone point out to me what haram activity did I do in Qatar? For your information, let me tell you that I did not attend a single football match during the World Cup, FIFA World Cup 2022. Yes, I wanted to attend, not that I'm a fan of football, I'm not a fan of football, but I wanted to see the organization. It's a World Cup international event, and I have this flair to attend, to see the management, to see how it's organized. I wanted to know that how well do they have the audience in the stadium. And I know, because we are involved in this activity of having the largest English Islamic conference in the world, where we had for several years the Peace Conference in Bombay, and the gathering over the 10 days was more than 1 million people. And the last day for my talk, there were 300,000 people. If you compare to the largest stadium in Qatar, the Lusail Stadium, it had a capacity of 80 to 88,000 people. That is, if you compare to the last day of the Peace Conference in my talk, there were more than 300,000 people. So it is about more than 3.5 times the audience of the largest stadium in the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. And the largest talk that I gave in India was more than 1 million people live in one sitting, not on the social media, not on the satellite channel, live, the largest gathering that Allah blessed, and with Allah's help we were able to conduct in 2012 in Bihar, Kishanganj, more than 1 million people live in one sitting. And if you count all the 8 stadiums of Qatar during the World Cup, it had a capacity of less than 400,000 people. That means the largest gathering that we had and we conducted as an organization is more than 1 million people in one sitting, which is 2.5 times more than all the 8 stadiums of Qatar World Cup in one sitting. So it was my desire to go and attend and see how they organize, but I was a bit careful. You say ihtiyat. Because I, being a Dai, I didn't want anyone to lay any allegation, so I personally did not attend a single football match, though I had access to tickets of almost all, right from the opening ceremony till the end, the quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals. I had access, I had passes, I had tickets, but I purposely did not go to avoid anyone laying any allegation. I'm not saying that going is wrong, but I, being a Dai, and many people follow me, I was careful because I knew what was going to happen, but I want to be a bit careful that I should not be caught on the wrong foot. So as far as I am concerned, I did not attend a single of any of the matches during the World Cup, FIFA World Cup 2022, which took place in Qatar. Because I know that all the earlier World Cup had many things haram, but Qatar took care and saw to it that they tried to keep it as Islamic as possible. I'm not saying that Qatar was 100%, they held the full World Cup as per the Islamic Sharia. There were drawbacks, but comparatively, if you see, normally what the World Cup takes place in other parts, it took place earlier, Qatar did a fantastic job. And they were able to demonstrate an example. So as far as the World Cup is concerned, yes, I went for doing dawah in Qatar. I stayed there for a couple of months during the World Cup season, and I had many ideas, many suggestions, which I shared. Some were taken by them, some were not. And we did dawah. We were able to convince, mashallah, Allah gave hidayah to many non-Muslims, alhamdulillah. And we took this opportunity to do dawah, and of course, we could have done better, but whatever was possible,